Now, when people want to change the subject in this country, especially if they want to discredit a witness or a hypothesis, the easy recourse is to the words conspiracy theory, about which I want to say a little. Unless you are a total moral and intellectual relativist who believes that all facts have the same weight and convey the same values, life is impossible without theory. There must be, in other words, the mind must attempt to explain arrangements of fact. The usual convenience term used here is hypothesis. In other words, if there is a conspiracy, the evidence is taking part in it. The facts are conspiring. Was there an attempt to destabilize the Democratic re-election campaign in 1980? Yes, there was. That can be stated beyond doubt. Was it the Iran hostage crisis that provided the weak link for that destabilization? The answer to that is yes. Was that fact known consciously by the Republican campaign operatives? Yes, it was. Whatever might have been the outcome of the 1980 election, we know from their internal discussions that they believed that only a hostage release could save President Carter from defeat. Was there undisclosed contact between Reagan envoys and Iranian envoys in that period? The answer to that is undoubtedly yes. Did Reagan know? A question people can't even bring themselves to ask. Did the president know? You notice people think, oh, let's not go into that. My answer is, of course, it's impossible to prove cognition with Reagan. That's already been demonstrated. Was the current president of the United States and leader of the free world in any way directly or personally involved? We can't be clear about that. We can be clear that some of his subordinates in the world in which he was best qualified, that's to say the world of secret intelligence and covert operations, were closely concerned. And we do have an unbroken record of lying by the president when he is asked about the meetings he has attended where either arms or hostages are discussed. All the fresh evidence does have the uncanny faculty of fitting the hypothesis that I and some others have been advancing since 1987. And if it were true, it would explain why it is that this republic occasionally, rather more often than is comfortable, needs to convene its Congress into special sessions in order to find out sometimes what the government is doing and sometimes who the government is. If we're to be relieved of this distressing necessity in the future, it would be as well that we acted with more respect towards the recent past. Thank you.